welcome to Bickering Nerds. Today, we have me, Mike, and Brad.
Yep. And we are playing Dragon Ball SparkingZero. And yeah, so this is the latest game in the line of Tenkaichi, as we had it here in America before. And over in Japan, it was always called Sparking 1, 2, and 3. And this, they kind of decided to go with the original naming scheme of this one, and Zero as it's kind of starting from zero again in terms of like the Dragon Ball games. Because the last Tenkaichi we got, Tenkaichi 3, was 2005, I believe it came out. And then 2006 is when the Wii version came out. Or no, 2007 is when the Wii version came out. Because it wasn't a launch title.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I am the last person to know anything about this. It looks like Tenkaichi Tag, Team Dragon Ball Tag Versus.
Oh, yes, the mobile one.
That was 2010.
Yep.
So Tenkaichi 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 3. If I am saying that wrong, I don't apologize because I do not speak Japanese. But that one came out in 2007.
2007, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the last one of the mainline series. There was still the mobile series of Budokai, or Shin Budokai came out on the PSP, and then there was Tag Team that came out a little bit afterwards as well. But yeah, so this is the return to form for the Dragon Ball Sparking or Budokai Tenkaichi games.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, it looks like just some side things for this, some side notes. This got a Metacritic of 84 out of 100.
Yeah.
And then OpenCritic, 83. So that's actually, for me, I've enjoyed games that are 40.
Right.
You know. So
yeah, this is one that when they first announced it, I hit a button because I wasn't watching the stream when it was being announced because they were doing it at like Evo or something. And I don't care for fighting games typically. And I got like 3 texts from people all within the span of like 5 minutes going, dude, there's a new Dragon Ball Z game coming. And I was like, okay, if it was one person texting me this, I'd be like, haha, funny joke. Good job. But 3 people texting me simultaneously going, hey, there's a new Dragon Ball Z game coming. It's probably real. It's not just one guy messing with me.
And it's not the Dragon Ball game that you walk around as a third person top down.
Oh, yeah. Dragon Ball Sagas.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Saga games on the Game Boy Advance. But it's not one of those.
Yep. So let's jump right into it here.
Oh, my God, that's crazy. It's like a more cloudy version of the Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. So this one follows Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. There is Kid Goku in this or Teen Goku from Dragon Ball. Yeah. And then there's also some characters from Dragon Ball GT in here as well. So let's kick it off with Episode Battle, which is the main story mode.
Oh, nice. So, just so you guys are aware, I watched all of Dragon Ball, and I have read all of the original Dragon Ball manga. Mm-hmm. I have watched Dragon Ball Z up to the Buu Saga, and then I stopped because I found him annoying.
Okay.
Baby Buu. And actually I had some other stuff going on at that time, too. But, and I read most of the manga up to that same spot, too. So, but I have never watched Super, GT, or any of the other stuff. So there's going to be characters I'm going to say, who dat? Oh, I know that. That's Raditz.
Yeah, that's Raditz.
Think of the battles you'll have. Isn't your Saiyan blood boiling with excitement from the thought?
I'm so excited when I just realized just now that they're speaking English.
Yeah. I do have the English settings on. There is a Japanese dub in here, but I actually watched the Japanese dub for Super and kind of got used to the Japanese voices, but I still like the English cast more because it's what I grew up with.
You know, well, and that's the thing, too. Like, a lot of times when I'm watching anime, like a TV show, I'm doing it while I'm doing something else, like working or something like that. So if I have it on as Japanese, I have a hard time following the story because I can't watch the screen to pay attention. That was sweet.
I'll just borrow your son for a while so you can think over my offer.
Take one step closer to goal.
Are you guys just both powering up at the same time?
Pretty much.
Oh my god,
So
it's
there
like
is-
watching the show.
Yeah, it's. I gotta get used to the controls here because it's a little bit different. Also, last time I played one of these games was
2007.
So,
Oh, that is awesome.
okay, so I have this.
Right here and now.
I think you missed.
I think I missed two.
I don't remember underwater battles. Is that something that happened in GT a lot?
It actually happens in the Namek Saga a couple times too
Oh,
with
yeah.
Frieza.
Oh yeah, that's
Because
true.
Frieza can't sense power, so one of the ways of there's a counter. There we go. Okay. So I won that battle. I think I beat it in enough time. But one of the cool things, I think it's going to prompt us here now.
If you want your little
Yes.
brat returned safely, Kakarot, prove your Saiyan spirit.
As you know from the
Eliminate
standard
100
Dragon Ball Z
Earthlings and
story,
pile them here
Raditz
before
steals
I return
Gohan
in
and he
one
flies
day.
off.
Mm-hmm.
And let me be very clear
And
about
then-
this. If I come back and I don't see 100 corpses, I kill the kid.
Do you get to kill the corpses? Wait, that didn't make sense.
no,
Do you get to turn people from people into corpses?
No, I don't think that's one of the options. But you do get options for
you-
what you do.
Do you get to cupcake people into into corpses?
You get to cupcake all of the people. But yeah, here we got Piccolo
Piccolo.
making his debut. And then
Tell him to smoke another
What
pack
are
of
you
cigarettes
doing
too.
here?
I was pursuing him. As much as I'd like to kill the rich
Oh my God.
myself, the sad truth is I have a better shot at
That's
that. You were
All
along
Might.
for the ride.
yeah, Chris Sabat is the voice of Piccolo, Yamcha, and Vegeta. And yes, he also voices All Might in My Hero Academia.
You mean team up? Why in the world would you ever do that?
Yeah, I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
Don't get the wrong idea.
Bickering nerds.
This
Bickering
is
Bickering
nerds.
nerds, yeah.
temporary alliance. Once that purpose has been
Was he
served,
the
I'll keep
original
my
voice of
promise to
Piccolo?
crush you. Then I can get back to my
Well,
plans of
going to the
world
Funimation
domination.
dub, yes. The Ocean dub is probably what you grew up with, where it was. I'm trying to think of who it was for Piccolo for the Ocean dub. But here's one of the things: is we can decide to go with Piccolo, or we can go it alone.
Oh.
So this is where this game is probably the most exciting premise to me, is the what if scenarios, where we
Right.
can just completely go off track, and we're not going to follow the story.
Oh yeah. I mean, why? Why would we follow the story?
Why would we let Piccolo join us? You know,
Whatever you say, Kakarot.
and we're going to just go by ourselves.
Goku, watch yourself and keep calm. We all know you can do this.
Let me come with you. The three of us together could whip that guy easy.
Sorry, Krillin, but you've already been brought back to life by Shenron once before. If anything were to happen to you now, you'd be gone for good.
Nobody
Maybe
watched
so,
Dragon Ball.
But don't let yourself
You don't know
get
that Krillin
killed,
died?
Goku, or we're all dead.
Master Roshi's
I
right. Let us
literally
back you up
just
if
said
you need
about
it.
5 minutes ago. I watched all of Dragon Ball.
Krillin, Master Roshi,
The funny thing is, for the audience who can't see us, so everyone,
Yeah.
I just stared him down.
Right.
Like, are you kidding me?
Hold on.
we better head out.
It hasn't even been 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The Dragon Radar all working?
Hey, Bulma, I remember when I saw your
That was
cupcake.
Star Dragon Ball on Gohan's hat.
All right, it's all
Yeah.
or nothing. Goku, wait!
And Krillin is going to join us regardless of what he told him.
Let's follow them.
And yeah, we're going to have Krillin with us instead of Piccolo for this fight. So I know one of the other what if scenarios that they have in this is if you go with Piccolo and you defeat Raditz too fast, that Piccolo will shoot the special beam cannon and it'll miss Goku and kill Raditz. So Goku will survive.
Oh, okay.
So I want to see what happens with
If
Krillin,
Krillin gets killed?
I want to see. First off, does Piccolo just show up out of nowhere?
Oh, Kakarot.
Or-
I thought you'd at least be
Also,
smarter
what I'm
than
going to
this,
probably do,
but you
if
have
I remember to
no
do it,
idea how
is
out of your
put a
league
link in
you
the
are.
description or whatever in the linky below of the
You don't believe it or not,
YouTube
battles aren't
video
just
where they
about
count the
raw
deaths of Krillin.
Oh yeah.
It's like a great
We'll
drinking
see how
game.
long your strategicness keeps you alive. I'm
It's a
sorry,
lot.
brother.
Poor
I was thinking
Krillin.
about
Poor
my
guy.
offer, and I've
I actually think it's how many
changed
times
my
does
mind.
Krillin get his ass
You
handed to him?
probably just
Yeah.
I think
slow
that's
the
what it
rest
was.
of
Not
us
deaths,
down.
but like
I
just the amount
know-
of times he got.
Yeah, because it
Laid
was
out.
Team 4-Star during their Dragon Ball Z Abridged. They had the Krillin-owned counter.
Yeah. It's a pretty funny video. What happened to your shoes, Goku?
I don't need him to fight this guy.
I understand, but did he like take them off between the first fight and this fight? Did he literally just go, I don't need this? I mean, he's still wearing his weighted clothes at this point.
Lifetime and never even come close to that
If you,
Oh, good block.
Yeah.
Good block.
heed my warning.
I know that there's a.
Survive another day anyhow.
There we go.
What is the thing that has a 3 next to it under?
So that is my skill points, I believe.
No, not yours. Him.
Oh, where he
Oh,
has,
it just went away.
Yeah.
Was it like a speed up thing that he gets? Uh-oh. He's all charged up now, too.
You do a super Kamehameha here.
I think you forgot a ma.
Managed to beat
Yeah.
me last time.
Kamehameha.
Tough.
It's like the word banana when you spell it. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A.
Yeah, let's see if I can dodge this. Come on.
Oh, there are like skills. Okay.
Yeah, so I can only do attacks within like a certain time frame. So you can't go just spamming.
Right.
I'll
What? Behind you!
Well, at least he announced it.
yeah.
Oh, behind you! Why would you ruin the element of surprise?
Isn't the point, I'm trying to remember what show it was. You gotta say out the name of your move, otherwise it doesn't count.
Right? It's just bad.
That's just how it works.
I love those punches where they like send them like back and forth. They're kind of like just volleying them back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be so funny if you just went back and forth like kneeing him in the face, kicking him in the balls, kneeing him in the face, kick him in the balls. Oh! Ow!
Oh, there we go.
He evaporated.
I have cleared him
Oh, you got a new suit with Goku with less clothing on.
with less clothing.
Eventually, we're gonna have to do a Bickering Nerds After Dark. And it's just Goku wearing
Nothing
nothing.
at all. It's like he's wearing nothing at all.
Wait, how did this just happen? How did he all of a sudden now just be like stepped on?
I must not have won the fight after the cutscene.
Don't hurt my dad.
Don't hurt my dad.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna go Super Saiyan? No, he's just gonna crack his armors
With his head,
with his head. You know, the best way to crack somebody's armor,
right?
just with your head.
Stop. Don't do it! Please, he's just a... Just a child? Is that what you were going to say, Kakarot? Don't worry, brother. You'll see your son again. In the next world!
Is he
What?
actually... Okay.
You little...
Oh, is Krillin gonna...
Your attack! Do it now!
Oh, Piccolo
it
just shows up?
did it the same thing.
Okay.
You insane!
This is.
Maybe
Oh, I was hoping that was going to be a complete different story arc,
Yeah,
but
I
no,
was
it's
kind of hoping that Krillin would have to, like, use the...
Spirit Bomb or something.
Not the spirit. What's the Destructo disc?
Oh, that's right. And just cut them both in half.
Cut them both in half.
That'd be hilarious.
It'd be great because the story could continue onward.
Right.
Okay, so
You
this is
just,
one of the...
you just see like one of those old like kung fu movies. You just see Goku slide halfway.
They're all set. Together they have the power to grant any wish. someone
Oh,
dead back to life.
that would be glorious. Where's that What If story, Bandai?
Go to hell. Still, I thank
Piccolo,
for the
you put another
information.
orifice in me. Don't
Everything
touch
that has
it.
happened today
Don't touch my
still
new
tender.
orifice.
transmitted
Goku,
to
is
my
it a hole?
Saiyan comrades
Or is it a
in outer
straw?
space.
How many holes are in a straw, Piccolo? How many holes?
Avenge me.
That's your math question for today.
Right, yeah.
Two Saiyans.
How is he still alive? And why doesn't he not have a hole in him?
Yeah.
How long?
See, it's one of the things where I think this is rated T for T. So it still has to be like,
Just
you know,
one
a little
short year.
censored. You can't just have full-on donuts through people.
What happened to your superhero friend there that you're watching?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's got a hole in him. That's horrible. What kind of cartoon you watching there, Junior? This is horrible.
Why are they doing that?
What happened to that Sonic the Hedgehog guy that's laying there on the ground with the green little thingy on his face?
And why is that guy green? Is that a skin condition?
Why is Shrek so angry? Mr. Clean and a shorter version of the guy that was dead on the ground.
Right. He got a new suit, and now he's with a bald guy?
Why do they got those furry belts? Are they boas? Come on, give Mama a boa.
So yeah, one thing with the episodic thing is you're following the story through a single character's perspective. So there are ones for Gohan, Piccolo, Vegeta, and stuff.
Nice.
So it does go a lot faster because you're gonna skip through a lot of stuff that the character wasn't there for,
Right.
and we get to just the big battle. So
And this is when he says to Krillin, I got it from here. You go ahead. And he just got the new symbol on the back of his clothing.
Yeah,
Because he got a
from
new
King
shirt.
Kai.
I'm not sure if you guys noticed this. He's dressed again.
Yeah.
For those who like those videos where people put clothes on.
those are a lot harder to find on the internet.
Right.
You know?
Well, you just play any video reverse.
right.
What, you gonna throw a fit, small fry?
Yeah, Nappa next.
Yeah.
That stupid look on your face just makes me want to kill you faster. You'll pay for this. You'll both pay.
Oh, they're gonna pay all right. Pretty sure this is where we break Nappa's spine,
Yeah.
and then Vegeta just decides he's not worth it anymore.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Yeah, I remember this fight going a lot faster.
Right.
On,
9,000.
and
Well, I'm not quite that good at the game yet.
Actually, the funny thing is, if you to kind of give you an idea of when I was watching Dragon Ball Z, it wasn't on TV yet, and it was only available while through buying DVDs. Yeah, kids, there's these things called DVDs, which are like video game discs, but they have movies on them. So you'd have to buy the DVDs, and they were distributed by Pioneer.
And it also came in the uncut and edited versions.
Yes. And I used to buy them at $24 a piece for the DVDs, and it would have like, I don't remember how many episodes, like 3 or 4 on it or something like that. Oh my God. I'm not sure if you guys can see this really well on the stream, but part of that brick, or part of that little mesa got broken.
Oh yeah, so the thing with this game is it has the destructible environments.
I thought the only thing destructible was Goku's clothing.
Yeah.
Like, I noticed that the scorching earth and things like that, and the like that stuff, right?
Right.
But I wasn't sure how long that was going to last on the screen. But until I saw that mesa crumble, I was like,
completely
oh,
get destroyed. Yeah.
yeah.
I know some levels where you can basically flatten the terrain.
Oh, nice.
Or at the very least, that's how it was in the previous Tenkaichi games. I gotta believe that they kept that up in here.
Right.
Just because it's such a name state for the Budokai Tenkaichi games.
Vegeta,
It's
no use for a paralyzed Saiyan.
That's not very PC of you, Vegeta.
Yeah. How is he paralyzed? We didn't.
We didn't see that part.
Yeah, we didn't see that part. Yeah.
So the game definitely takes some liberties with expecting you to know Dragon Ball Z.
You know, the funny thing to me is that they didn't use actual footage from the show, right? And is that because this is 3D models compared to the old drawn models? Or is it because the original show wasn't captured in 4K? So they don't have a 4K version to put on these games? Or
So they've actually tried to do upscales to 1080p a couple times.
Oh, to 1080p, okay.
Yeah, just to 1080p, and none of them look good.
Oh.
They either have bad cropping on them, or the colors are so saturated out it looks horrible.